I'm first. Woohoo. Criminy, Zire. You got no chill. Don't mind me just unplugging my keyboard. Welcome in, Jungos. No chill. Give me a second. I gotta go grab this Mario Kart. Also, hi. Oh God, I'm breaking everything. Misa is EP. I will join you in the EP club. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna join you in the EP club. There we go. I got the proper eyes this time. Long time no see. From everybody. I also love to sleep. I love gold. I love sleep. Yeah, this is my desk at the moment. I'm gonna put it in the live channel. Hey Lars. How are you? Oh, the eepies. Are you a me? Dungos, are you a me? Or a honk shoe? Are you a honk shoe or a me? Block game. I went for an ice cream cone and I put an online. I put in an online order, and the code they gave me was FU91. And I had to take a screenshot of it because it made me laugh. Beeps tell me I'm a honk shoe. It depends. It depends. When I'm under the weather, it could be either or. Otherwise, there's none. There's the picture of the paper craft we're going to work on, too. Oh, heck yeah. 15 stream streak. Let's go, Jungos. I'm putting a picture of Coconut in the pets channel. With literally zero information. It's just a picture of her. Caption this picture. Quick, throw a Lego. No, don't throw a Lego. She is long. Alright, we're done with ads. Let's go. Hi, everybody. I'm back. And I'm sort of still kind of sick, but not really. My voice is still a little weird, but not entirely. You can see I'm tired today. I got the tired eye. I got the tired eyes. My desk is a mess. You guys will see it in a minute. But hi, how is everybody? Long time no see. I was gone all last week. I got the bonks. We got the bonks in here. Thank you, Tapachi. Thank you for the bonk. Yes, I was gone all last week. I was in Orlando, Florida, and I was dealing with their traffic, and oddly enough, none of their rain. The new voices still haven't arrived in the mail yet? No. No. No, 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 no. Well, I mean, my voice is mostly back, right? Mostly. Only sound a little lower. A little more nasally, I guess. But it's very dry in this house. But yeah, I was in Orlando, Florida all last week, and I was expecting like downpours, every single day at around 3:30, because that's just normal for Florida. And that only happened once. And of course it was while we were at the water park on Friday. So we had no rain, none whatsoever. And we drove up on Monday. So I guess we had a tiny bit of rain when we were going up there. But I drove up on Monday. There was no rain on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. And then Friday, torrential downpour, and my towel was soaking wet. And so I walked back to the hotel soaking wet in my swimsuit. And it didn't matter because, oh no, you got me wet in my swimsuit. I was upset at the time because my plan was to bring these 30-pound towels back to the towel return and go and swap it for a dry one, right? No. the towel bin was empty. It was nothing but dirty towels on the other side. I'm like, well, shit. So I just walked back to the hotel room sopping wet. Out of context, this could be taken very wrongly. But we went to Orlando, Florida with the family, including my mama and my little brother and a gremlin and Sab. And of course, we all got sick because we were around a bunch of little plague bearers throughout the theme park and hotel. So, we went to Universal Studios proper on Tuesday. Wednesday, we went to Epic Universe and spent pretty much the entirety of the day in Super Nintendo World and the islands of Berk. Yes, Berk. That's the area with all of the dragons. We got to see Hiccup and Toothless from a distance. We didn't want to stand in the line because we were bloody hot and we were dying. We were dying. It was so hot. It was so hot, y'all. And Thursday we went to the water park because our feet were already dead from Wednesday. And then Friday we ended up getting up early because the hotel apparently lets you in like 30 minutes early. So we went to Islands of Adventure, rode some rides over there, and then hopped over to the water park while Sab convalesced in the hotel room because Sab had gotten sick at that point. And Sab was like, I am dying. And Sab had followed a gremlin up how many flights of stairs on Thursday? 207 flights of stairs. Because the gremlin was tall enough to hit the drop slides. And when I say drop slides, I mean those slides where they put you in a door, like they put you in a tube, and they close the door, and then they drop the floor from you. It's a trap door slide. And it's on top of a fucking volcano. So there's no elevator. There was just nothing but stairs. And this gremlin apparently had a freaking blast and wanted to do it again and again and again. And I was like, no. That is not for me. I don't like trapdoor slides. I like drop slides. I like actual drop slides. The slides where, hey, it's a regular water slide until you're at the end of the water slide, and then you drop into 10 feet of water. That's what I like about drop slides. I don't like trapdoor slides where, they might give you a countdown, and they might actually follow the countdown, or they'll just drop the fucking floor from beneath you. That is not my kind of fun. I don't like giant drop type rides. That's just I'm not a fan of them. Like, I can do Tower of Terror or whatever, it's fine, but things that are like literally, hey, let's strap you into a seat, let you see everything below you, and then drop you a few stories and bring you back up. It's just, I feel my entire stomach rise into my chest, and I'm like, no thanks. I'll take the spinny rides, though. I'll do the spinny rides. I don't care. But yeah, so we drove back on Saturday, and then Sunday, the stomach bug found the Ebenclaw household. So I've been dealing with the aftermath of that. On top of, hey, Sab got a cold, sinus infection, ear infection, whatever in the world, because that's what happens to Sab anytime Sab goes to a water park. Sab, you need tubes in your ears or something. Put earplugs in your ears. We got these big floppy ears. We gotta protect them. But yeah, so that was my week. There was a lot of laundry to be done because there was a stomach bug in the house. I'm not gonna go into details, but it got me a little bit. Thankfully, not in the front. But well, we're just not gonna go into details. It's just been a bad time altogether. Okay, we'll just keep it at that. So I'm a little tired. But I also really want to craft stuff. And I'm feeling a lot better now. Honestly, I think everyone is at this point. Sab, you still got antibiotics you got to take, but for the most part, you're back on your feet, yeah? Yeah. Sab, get one of the Sab clones out of cold storage. We did have that conversation, didn't we? Like, clearly there's an Ebenclaw verse somewhere. And there's, like, tons of different alternate reality T.I.S and Sabs out there. It's gonna be a Spider-Verse, thing where you got T.I.S from different dimensions and stuff. No, I'm a dimensional traveler. Oh, come on. It'd be fun to think about, though. I mean, it's not like magic can't clone you. They don't last forever, though. Yeah. So, has anyone else done any fun? Debating on napping. I mean, Misa, if you got the time to nap, go for it. But, like, if it's already close to the end of the day, you might as well just stretch it and just finish it and just go to bed somewhat early today instead. I forget if you're in Pacific times. I mean, like, if it's only 6:15 over there, you might be able to manage an hour nap. But if it's 9, you're better off just tough it out. Tough it out and go bed. Did you look at the entrance of the Magic Boy part in Scorn? Huh? Oh, yes! I was like, what the hell are you referencing? I thought there was, like, something on the internet. Yeah, no. We just walked right past that. I didn't give a shit about that area. I was there for Mario. I was there for Mario and dragons. Yes. I was like, What are you talking about? Yes. Ah! I have deleted that part of my life a long time ago. That was once part of my life. Not anymore. Yeah. Thanks for ruining it, bitch. All right, anyways. So let's let's go build some Lego. Let's go build some Lego. Let's go get to the Lego queen. Look at my messy desk. Behold, my mess. Yawning cryptid. Oh my god. What a time to come in. I hope you didn't just hear me swear right before I saw. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Fangy. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Tail Evan Clum, a dimensional traveler, demi-human, cat girl, whatever in the world you want to call me, currently residing here on Earth, but not entirely by choice. I am playing your games. Well, today I'm not playing a game. Today I'm building your Lego and also a paper theater kit. We're gonna build this later because I only have 2 bags left to this Lego Mario Kart and collecting your dice. Thank you so much for choosing me today for your raid. I appreciate it. What were you playing? What is South of Midnight? We finally went south of midnight. So I'm assuming you beat the game. Tell me what this is. I do build the fun stuff. I enjoy the fun stuff. I thought about oh god, I'm breaking things. I haven't returned to this build in 2 weeks. So I think all I had left was the head. Just based on the 2 bags. But we got a body of Mario and we have his cart. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. We got his head, mostly. He needs his cap. He's strange without his cap. It's so weird to see Mario without his hat. Oh, this did fall out. Where did it fall out of? Aha! I see. I do not see a thing. I do. I see it. Whatever you want to call her, whatever you want to turn her into. I do turn into things. Sorta. Kinda. I'm breaking things on the daily. We just try to go with the flow here. South of Midnight was a unique story of a magical protector in Mississippi. It had a great soundtrack and voice actors, and combat looked fun. I am absolutely going to look this up. Z-Ray, please do me a favor. I am me with this. Steam title, please. Because I wish to partake of the information of this game. I want to watch the trailer. After, what did this come from? Oh god, chat. I've moved things and now everything is falling apart. This has come out of the Mario Kart. Where? Who the heck knows? I'm assuming the stand. Maybe not. Now, what do y'all think? Where do you think this came from? Maybe there? Maybe? Maybe. Could go there. Like, it definitely doesn't go here, because this is how it stays on the mount. You're gonna lurk, flirt, Fangy, that is A-okay. Speaking of which, if you do need to lurk, this is the same thing, goes to your community as well. If you do need to raid and run, I completely understand. If you need to eat, drink, go sleep, whatever, get chores done, completely understand. I'm just really happy that you came to visit. I am so upset that I'm missing Unplugged this year. I am still really upset about it. But it's because I'm going to visit family for Thanksgiving and I can't do both. Because it's right after, or it's right before Thanksgiving. So yeah, I can't go. And I'm like, no. I also didn't end up proxying any West pins because I figured I can just trade later. Yeah, I want to go play more board games. I want to play. I also want to hang out with everybody. Dang it. Okay, I really gotta know. I'm going to assume that's where it was supposed to go, and that's where it's going to stay until I go and look at the instructions again to find out where that one piece goes. But for now, we're going to go ahead and rotate this Mario Kart. I'm going to move my mouse out of the way. And we're going to start sorting bag 16. There's a light missing in here. Yes, there is. like it's oddly dim in here. I forgot. Yeah, because we totally have those tickets booked. Gosh dang it, Sab. I told you to do that yesterday. Tuesday is the best day to book plane tickets. What is wrong with you? I don't know why that is either. Is anyone who's savvy with flight booking crap know a reason? Ooh, hello, pink starburst. Any idea why that would be? Like, obviously, you want to book on an incognito window when you can, because otherwise, tracking cookies are like, oh, they really want this ticket. Time to raise the prices and make them panic. I see, Sab. I see that you have also gifted a sub so you could have a Hornet badge. Yes, I fell prey to the Hornet badge. I was like, oh no, I have to gift sub so I can have a Hornet badge. I'm gonna eat the Starburst. Ignore my chewing. Why did I put this in this tray? Oh yes, how has everyone been? What has everyone been up to? Build anything cool? Play any fun games lately? I have not started Silksong yet. How long is the list? How long of the list is there to explain the problems with Sab? Too long. Way too long. Don't bother trying. The list would probably be shorter if you decided to write down what is not wrong with Sab. Why are you harassing Daya? You're gonna eat and lurk. That is a-okay with me. Thank you again for the lurk, and thank you again for popping in, Misa. Also, Great Scott Who. Thank you for the follow. I apologize that I did not say that sooner. I am, as you say, very distracted. I'm a very distractible cat. I may be an orange cat. I don't know. That or maybe the orange cat in my house is rubbing off on me. That is also very possible. If you would like to see our resident orange cat, do !Maggie, and you may see some cute little pictures of Maggie. She is absolutely a troublemaker. She is the ringleader of trouble. Actually, Z-Ray can do it. I forget if that one was one of the ones that are subscriber and mods, or if it was an everybody. Been a hot minute since I've streamed. The last time I was streaming, it was on my laptop while traveling, and really, really crappy Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. There we go. I don't know where I want to put all these pieces, to be quite honest. It doesn't help that they're all like the same color either. So, like, I don't sort by color, I sort by type. But when almost all the pieces are the same color, you can still mix them up pretty easily. So yeah, I'm kind of blindly going into this right now. But I mean, at least we know it's mostly, hair and cap. Yeah, I was going to say, I could have sworn there was another 1x4 here. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Steps-wise. Let's not close OBS. Where is my browser for my instructions? There you are. All right. Now I can see it nice and big. Also, fishing is active today, and so is drop. If you score a 95 or higher with !Drop, you get a free sub. But fishing is just for fun. Have fun with that. Z-Ray heard fishing, and Z-Ray's on it. I like this summer radio from Lofi Girl. There was more of these. All right. What do you want? 1 and 1. What am I doing with it? Putting it together, of course. Oh. Nice landing, Black Steves. 57.33. Where is my arrow? Tab over here going stranger danger with potions over here. Hearing Sab's conversations out of context sometimes is really confusing because I just randomly hear Sab go, "Yeah, I'll eat some mushrooms off the ground, sure. Won't take potions that aren't from Tay. No. But mushrooms on the ground, sure. I sure hope you know how to forage those mushrooms." With your mouth. No. Where? Oh. I feel like context would make a little difference. You might be right. All right. They want... Okay. They want one more of these. Yeah, we only have 2 bags of Lego here. And then I might change webcams. Because this is a little high up there. Might use a lower to the desk webcam. We'll stick it on there. If we need to. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I did set it up just in case. However, I set it up and then I unplugged it, so I might require setup again. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully it'll just, work. Reincarnated in another world after eating some mushrooms from the woods. That sounds like, honestly, an anime title at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a legitimate anime title now. I know it was like reincarnated as a slime. Like, I know that one, but not that I've watched it. I don't know if it's any good. I've actually gotten back into watching a little more Dungeon Meshi. Sab and I watched a little bit of that when we weren't dying. I think we're on like episode 17 or 18. It was the Chimera episode. Yeah, some stuff went down. Keeping it vague because I don't want to spoil anybody who's still working on it. What is this? This is what it wants. It's like, what is this? What does it want? We're reincarnated in another world with my OC. Yep. All right. I love that I have all this space for activities, yet my desk is such a mess that there's Literally no difference to the space at the moment. Because I decided to have the Mario Kart sitting on my desk. But how are you all supposed to see what I'm working on if it's not there? Think, chat, think. Have to overly complicate things. Because that's how cats work. We're fickle creatures. There we go. Buy 80 more cameras. I don't need that many. That's not going to help anything. That would just take up more space on the desk. How is this connecting? Like, for real. Here? That looks right. Yeah. I think this is like the back of Mario's head. This is me taking a complete and utter guess here. Let's see. I ate so much food at Toad's Cafe. I kept going back. I had to have the mushroom soup. I was like, yes, mushroom soup. We're going to have it. We're going to see how it is. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. How does this connect? That looks right. I ended up going back later for dinner because I was like, that chicken sounds good. The chicken, so the sauce that was around the chicken was incredibly good. Unfortunately, they overcooked the chicken. I was a little sad. But it tasted really good. I just wish the chicken was a little less dry. But everything else was phenomenal. The soup was good. The garlic knots were nuts. The ones that look like little mushrooms, those were really good. Honestly, the theming at Epic Universe was just on point. Like we walked into this pizza place because of course Sav and her pizza lust. We ended up in this place called is it like Pizza Moon? Pizza Moon. And the theming was nuts. It was like the best way that I could explain it. Think like those old-fashioned pop-up books, like for the Nutcracker or something. Now, how all the pieces were like randomly moving, like when you pull the tabs or whatever and they move. But these were giant, huge wooden like cutouts that were hung from the ceiling. And it was like a child's dream of space and pizza and a view of Italy, I guess. I don't know. But there were like garlic fairies and things like that floating from the sky. And their pizza oven was a literal rocket. So that was pretty lit.
Are you ready?
Good pizza too.
Okay.
But I was shocked there were no garlic
Get
sticks.
ready.
There were no garlic
And-
sticks at the pizza place. I knew I forgot something. I forgot my bottle of water. I need to go get my water. Thank you for the hydrate, Kava. Also, welcome in. Let me go grab my Wawa. I'll be right back. We have some Costco water today. fan someone while I was AFK? Good job, bot. All right, let's go drink some water. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. Now what else do I need? We finished this page. On to the next one. Let's go. Lots of little red pieces. Let's go. We need a slipper. We need a 1x2 somewhere. There we go. We need stud. We need whatever in the world that piece is. That's like a vertical 1x2. Slope. An L. And a 2x2. Okay, it's a good thing you're not doing Bug Game 2 this week. It's hard. Like the difficulty ramps. Yeah, I've heard. They just did a patch that made 2 bosses less difficult. And Sab was saying that she didn't have problems with either of them. Then again, Sab's crazy, so who knows? All right, let's see. No, only the one Cav just had an issue with. Bosses they nerfed. I had no issue. Yeah. Where does this go? There you go. The 2 bosses they made less difficult were just annoying, not hard. Got it. Wait. A frick? Did I do this wrong? Hold up. That way? That way. Okay. I got it. We'll learn the high-risk reward stance. Yes. Stab, the one I had a problem with was 100% my fault and me being stubborn. Were you trying to be greedy? You must be patient. You need another one of these. Hey, Renovax! Renovax, how are you doing? How you been? Trying to find a slope. There's a slope. Big old long cheese wedge. I need my L. And a 2x2. Doing alright, good. But wait, there's a better stance literally in the room above the boss. And it's more my playstyle anyway. FML. Oh, goodness. Well, it seems like everyone has been enjoying Silksong quite a bit, which I'm quite glad about. I've been trying my best not to watch gameplay because I don't want to, like, randomly spoil myself. But I have been hopping in streams and, you know, people will be fighting things that I have no idea what in the world they're fighting. But, you know, I don't have any context and I don't stay long enough to, you know, find out how it's done. But it looked cool. It looks super pretty. Very pretty. I need to mark this hydrate as done. There we go. Move that over there. I'll sit behind my butt. Think about what you've done. Done nothing. Done nothing at all. Let's see. Where... How do this? No. Wait, maybe. Maybe? No. How does rotate? I am not rotating smoothly, chat. Brain, did I do this wrong? Hold on. How did I accomplish this? Did I just do the instructions backwards? I did. I think I just followed the first instruction over again. Because things were not fitting correctly. I'm going to try this again. We've done this part right, at least. So we got this side. And we have...
Oh, what are you doing?
What am I
What are you
doing?
doing?
Thwarting my plans?
Sorting your plans?
Are you?
You
You
know
what? Yes!
Cav is over here landing in the pool with a 73.08. Oh, goodness gracious. Also, Kava, enjoy your look. You going to bed? Your streak has been maintained. Thank you. Can't be thwarting your plans. Alright, so we got this. And we have this way. Okay. Now that we have it this way, how do I attach to head? It looks like this. Hey! Yeah, I think I just put it together backwards earlier. Tab's over here landing with a 29.37. Pyro's over here going... Pyro was over here just pointing and laughing. Yeah, I know, I'm dumb. So, hi. Welcome in. All right. Let's see. Where is the next page? 2. Also, dang it! Captain Pyro, what is with Cryptid Brick and constantly streaming when I'm driving? It's always I'm in a big long drive and it says Cryptid Brick is now live and I'm like, damn it, I have no reception. She was streaming when I was driving home. I ended up having to do the whole drive because Sab was so sick. It was like 8.5 hours worth of driving that I did. We had to keep making stops. It was more like 12. I was like, no. All right, we got 2. Got 1. Oh, nope, that's this 2. I can count. We have some tiles somewhere. They're in the tiny bag. 1. Ooh, we can dump the rest. Got... Ooh, again. And 2 of these. One day I will catch her streams again. I'm just happy to see her streaming again. Oh my gosh. Speaking of faces I haven't seen in a while, I woke up early this morning and I saw that Wong had been streaming and I was like, oh, the Mimikyu. Wong. Sadly, Wong was already offline when I immediately jumped in. I was like, damn, Wong is gone. I will catch Wong again someday. There we go. Yeah, Wong Tonks was streaming last night. So I think it was only like a 45-minute stream, and I was like, damn, I missed it. Oh no. Did I put them on wrong, didn't? No, I didn't. Okay. Didn't put them on wrong. I just forgot to rotate. I forgot to rotate my build. There we go. And then what? Tilt them down? I see. Okay. 2. To where? Is that going on the white or is that going on the red? It looks like the red. Yes. It really is a good feeling when you see people online you haven't seen in a long time. I agree. I do the same thing with artists too. Like there was an artist that I used to follow all the time in the Artist Alley circuit, and I like lost their socials, and I was on Instagram of all things, and it suggested me their page. And I was like, oh, it's Buzzsprout. And then I read the news that she's apparently closing up shop. And I was like, no. But then I read her post about why she was closing up shop. And I was like, okay, yeah, for health reasons, absolutely worth closing the shop. But I do need to order stickers from their shop before they close, because they're really cute stuff. And I also don't want them to sell out before I get them. It was like cosmic cats and stuff. And I was like, I want it. Also, I've been getting super into actually working on my planner. Like I bought one of those day-to-day planners because my schedule is always stupidly busy. And I needed some creative outlet for when I can't build Lego. And so I had started putting stickers and stuff in my planner. And now I'm like, yes, all the pages must be covered in stickers. So I'm like, I need more stickers. I think that'd be a fun little stream. Just make some planner pages. Am I doing this right? Yes. Where is this weird, like, shield piece that it wants? Is it over here? Uh-huh. Of course it is. Oh, there's the piece I accidentally ordered. Thinking that was the piece that I forgot. That Lego forgot. No, it wasn't that piece at all. Thankfully, I had some spares. So it worked out okay. Cover gadget and stickers. Could be fun. We're talking the fairy, right? We're not talking about, like, the actual cat. It's confusing that there are two different cat gadgets in here. One's a shape-shifting trickster, and the other one is an actual cat. Why not both? Pyro, were you not here that one stream where she got her tail stuck on the adhesive strip of a bubble mailer that had a bunch of dice in it? In fact, I'm pretty sure it was these. It was a bubble mailer that had a bunch of my flower dice sets. And she freaked out. No, I don't have a clip. She freaked out so royally bad that she, like, flipped over, like, so much furniture and just, like, flew, like, across the room and, like, up the stairs. And the cat scared herself so bad that we had to clean up after this. Yeah. It was upsetting at the time, but I can look back at it now and just laugh my butt off. But yeah, she ended up like cornered behind the couch. Sap had to pull the adhesive off her tail. Like it wasn't even all that stuck, but she flipped herself so far that the entire strip went onto the tail, and it flung dice and everything all over the place. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I don't believe Cat Gadget likes stickers. I have not tried. Coconut, on the other hand, she don't give an F. She likes to try and eat tape and plastic. No, I don't let her eat it. Felt I needed to reiterate that no, I do not let my cats eat tape or plastic. Her favorite type of toy is those little, like, cellophane wings. After that, nobody would. No. Does Sab eat it? Sab, do you eat cellophane or tape? She just goes, no. I'm struggling to find these pieces here, even though they're right here. The Has Been Hotel season 2 trailer. That was only like 50 something seconds, right? There's not a longer one somewhere. I watched that. Gonna be interesting. I'm behind on the little short episodes of Hell of a Boss. I'll get to it eventually. But you and Cryptid need to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters. Very good. Speaking of K-Pop Demon Hunters, who else hasn't seen it yet? Who in this chat hasn't seen it yet? It's really good. It's a movie. It's not a television show. Yeah, I thought it was a television show. No, it was a movie. Flip. What am I looking at? Like this? That's something's wrong. Hold on. This. Like this? How the fudge do I do this? Chat. Did I do this backwards again? I didn't. There it is. It's like this, right? No, I did it wrong. I forgot to rotate it. Oh, no, I see what I did. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. So now this can go over here. Got it. You're watching it this weekend? Hey! Are you going to the theater to see it, or are you watching it on Netflix? I know that it's actually touring in movie theaters, which is awesome. You haven't, but I'm 95% sure I can already guess the plot. I mean, it's a PG movie. So it shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard to predict. Look, we can watch it tomorrow if you want. Maybe. We got things to play tomorrow. Zero. But we can also watch K-Pop Demon Hunters. I can make this happen. Only, what, an hour and a half? Dab, you want to watch K-Pop Demon Hunters again? Zero hasn't seen it yet. Okay. You need to see Demon Slayer too? Yeah, I do. I do too. Because isn't that the end of the series too? I never finished the manga. I mean, like, I know how it ends. I know how it ends. Yeah, I didn't finish the manga. I should probably do that at some point. I mean, I literally own it. I should probably sit there and read it. We got it over like a Black Friday sale a few years ago. For like ridiculously cheap. It was like the entire collection in some giant box. It was like 3 years ago, something like that. Yeah, I mean the Mugen Train was nuts. Pyro, nuts. Like, if you haven't seen that, you need to watch that too. But yeah, there's gonna be some major frippin' spoilers in that movie. Do not expect to come out of that movie theater not crying at some point, because that's how these movies go. Yeah, it was super good. I wonder if your experience was a lot like when I want to say who did I go see? Oh yeah, I went and saw the Miku Who Couldn't Sing with Shino at a movie theater, and I thought it was like an original movie. Like I didn't know that it was based on like a mobile game. But we figured out very quickly that apparently no, this movie was definitely from a mobile game. Or something, when the entire movie theater was screaming every single time a new character showed up on the screen. So apparently we walked into one of those showings. It's kind of like trying to go see Promare. That's how that that's how that showing went. There was a lot of girls screaming anytime the guys ended up on screen. But this time it was anytime anyone got on the screen, so it was wild. Alright, so I got this one. And this one needs to go... There we go. Got it. What are these? Oh, it's part of his hair. I was like, what is this? Does that one hold popcorn? This Mario? No. Though, actually, thinking about it, this is very similarly sized to the popcorn bucket. Like, super similarly sized. I kind of want to grab it now just to see. Just to get the size comparison. I have the popcorn bucket from Mario Land from the time we went when we were in Japan. They did have it at Orlando, by the way. However, they were sold in shops. And you went and got a free fill of popcorn at any of the popcorn booths. So you didn't have to go to a particular booth, which I thought was actually really smart because then you don't have super long lines. Waiting to get popcorn. I didn't see the Babam. I didn't see the Babam at all. All they had was the Mario Kart and the star. So like they had the star, and they also had the 1-up mushroom and the regular mushroom. They did not have the fire star. They didn't have, or the fire flower. They didn't have the fire flower. I also noticed that the boo, the light up boo, was not in a lantern. Instead, it was a wand. And it was like a bendy wand, so like you could flail it around. I didn't grab it, but I still think if I go back in Japan, I think I'm going to get the boo light up. This is super cute. It's not a bucket, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. And the nice thing about the drink, the 1-up mushroom and the mushroom, was that you got free refills all day long from any of the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. I didn't end up getting it because I already own them. Yeah, so I was like, I don't need that. But Toad's Cafe was really good. It was very yummy. The only complaint I had was they overcooked the chicken. And that's when I went back for the chicken. I had the Bab's Mario burger was apparently really good. My mom had the mushroom soup. My brother had the tiramisu and something else. I don't remember the other thing he had. But I had the pasta that I later found out was apparently on the kids menu. Oops. I was just like, I want pasta. Yeah, pasta. Yeah, that's what I heard. That the USJ one, the food was not good. Yeah, no, those the mushroom garlic knots, they weren't actually mushroom. They were just in the shape of a mushroom. Those garlic knots were freaking bomb, man. I almost went and ordered more. And they're the juice cocktail thing with the tropical boba in it was really good. I was like, oh my gosh, it tastes just like Japan. Oh, Oh my gosh. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, we got the popcorn bucket to compare sizes. Holy chat. Pull the fucking phone. It's like almost 1-to-1 scale. That's amazing. Yeah, this is the popcorn bucket from Japan. I see. I see there's popcorn in this again. Gonna have to clean that again. But yeah, it's big. This is the popcorn bucket. He winks at you. Winky face. And the bottom actually lights up. Boop. It lights up. An anti-gravity mode. But yeah, the popcorn bucket is literally, it looks pretty much 1-to-1 scale to this. That's actually really cool. Honestly, bonkers. Well, let me tell you, trying to carry that thing on rides, kind of a pain in the rear. Do not recommend. Do you want the Ba-Bomb one when I... Oh, yes. Maybe. I don't want the popcorn, though. No, please eat the popcorn. You have to tell me what flavor is in it, too. Sometimes you just want regular freaking popcorn. Japan does not. Japan does not want regular popcorn. Oh, yeah. So they had one weird flavor of popcorn. And it was like banana and... Do you remember what the other flavor was? Yeah. It was banana and something else. I don't know, but it was in the Donkey Kong area. I did not see people lining up for it. They did have the same banana and lemon. Could have been. Why banana? Oh, because it was Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, it was Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, so I went to Epic Universe to go check out Nintendo World and the Island of Berk for How to Train Your Dragons. Yeah, in Donkey Kong Country, because I wanted to ride the Donkey Kong Minecart Madness ride here in the States. And it was the one in Orlando. And of course, we go right to damn ads, freaking Twitch. Oh my God. For those of you that can still hear me. Yeah, so they had snacks, like themed snacks for each area. For the Donkey Kong Country area, they brought back the same like float, Donkey Kong float that was available in Japan. That had like, it was like a banana shake type thing. And it gets served in a Donkey Kong mug. But I didn't get that because I didn't want to try something that I, already had. But I was really confused because they had a popcorn flavor, and it wasn't even like, it didn't even have like a decorative like popcorn bucket or anything. It was just the popcorn area. And it was like banana flavored, banana and lemon or something. It was a very, very odd combination of flavors. And I was like, nope. I'm not brave enough to try that. I didn't try that either. I did see someone with the toadstool, or not toadstool, the shells, the green shell and the red shell buns, but I had no idea where the crap people were getting them from. Probably Minions. Actually, yes. That's where I saw it. It was in the Minions area. Yeah, it was in the Minions area. Speaking of the Minions area, they had an odd ride, and it wasn't even really a ride. It was like, how Disney has the whole you sit down and you shoot at targets on like a digital screen or whatever. It was similar to that. However, it was like they themed it after Villains Con, which took place in, I think, the Minions movie. Oh shoot, Hanetsu over here making me do.
If it's too much, just do what you can.
Making me do things. I gotta do squats. That's okay. I will do squats when we go on our next break. Let's see. We got thank you, Hanetsu, for making me exercise. Right. So the Villain Con ride. So it's not even really a ride. It's more you stand on a dot that's on a conveyor belt, and they hand you a blaster, and you're shooting things on digital screens, but you have to stay on your spot while the floor moves. I was like, well, I didn't get to sit down on this ride. But I was like, hey, we're in AC. I don't care. Well, wait wasn't long, and I kicked some butt. So, you know, I was okay with this. Where does this go? Here? Yeah. All right, the ad break is done. Welcome back from Adland for those of you that were in ads. During our next ad break, I will need to do my squats. I get to do 10 of them, courtesy of Hanetu. So I will be doing those to get those done. So when we go on break next time, I will make sure to go on the BRB screen and let you guys play some words on stream while I go and kick my own ass doing squats. So that is the plan anyways. So hopefully I do not forget, especially since it'll be sitting on my screen until I get it done. So now I guess we're putting these two halves together. Wait. Hold the phone. I put the wrong side in. Okay, we gotta put this side in. There we go. All right. And these go into the red somehow. Okay. I see now. Enjoy the gains. Off to sleep. Good night, Pyro. Thank you again for popping in. Everyone say good night to Pyro. Good night, Captain Pyro. Sweet dreams. Thank you again for popping in. Bye. All right, we got the head attached. Eggs 17. They gave me 2 extra pieces. What? No head? Out of context. That would be a raunchy comment. All right, we got pieces. We got an ear. Can I go? I turn around and she's just brooding behind Sap. She doesn't want to sit next to me right now. She wants to brood. Why? I don't know. She had her medicine. She's had her evening treat. Who doesn't want to brood? It takes more energy to be mad. You use more muscles in your face to frown and to smile. Sometimes you just gotta get mad. That's these pieces. Get mad. What is that from? That's Portal? Portal? That sounds right. Portal. The Sab brood? I don't know. Sab, do you brood? I think Sab is trying to come up with a snarky response. Yeah, told you. Hello, Red Cat. Do I have to say hello, Blonde Cat? What was the Hollow Knight? What was the Silk Song meme that I saw the other day? It was like, hello so-and-so from this game. Hello Hornet from Silk Song. And they both like balloon out. That one got me good. It was stupid, but I enjoyed it. What do I do with these pieces? I'm just gonna put them over here for now. You did call me Pink Cat earlier, didn't you? Also, what the heck? Why didn't I hear the disappearing meow? Why am I not hearing disappearing meow? Hold the phone. Okay, well, I heard it that time. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. I mean, honestly, likely. This is me we're talking about. I'm glad you heard it earlier. I think I was focusing too hard or something. I'm making a mess. There's an ear. One ear out, one ear in. Okay. Of course, they immediately have me open the tiny bag. Because Lego likes to do that. Okay. Woodies. Another one of these. ADHD has a hold of you. This is true. This does happen. Quite commonly, in fact. I do stream after my medicine does not. It's no longer active. How would these streams be if I streamed in the afternoon, like early afternoon? What would that be like, chat? Very sad because no one would be here. Imagine an unmedicated day. I mean, that's pretty much how you're always seeing me in the evenings. Because it's no longer active at that point. An unmedicated Tay, cranky. Prone to panicking more. Definitely. Imagine a medicated Tay. Go somewhere. Here. To line up with this. It does line up with this. There we go. Okay. We got more of his noggin. Do you need a hug? I always love hugs. You want a hug? I give hugs. I enjoy hugs. Fear if I hugged you, I would crush all of your ribs. You know restraint. You got Spider-Man's control. It's canon. The lack of impulse control is one of my character flaws. I understand it's a character flaw, but that's what we got healing potions for. It'll be fine. All right, what do we need? It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Bear hug. Oh, good. 4. Ever see that picture of a scrunkly cat where it's like, this is what my cat thinks he looks like if he hasn't been fed in 5 minutes? Just look like that. But always listen to the voices. They have good points. What in the heck is this step? I think it's this. They want me to do it twice. Chat, it'll be a miracle if I actually get to work on this, I get to work on this paper theater kit. There we go. Someone terrorizing Sab with a goat. I'm forgetting something here. Where the fudge? Somewhere this step. It goes. It doesn't. Oh, it does attach. I'm an idiot. All right, we got this. Zangief Tay, a big hug. I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty much that. All right, let's see. Those I've been through worse. Yes. There we go. Oh shit, I broke it. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, fuck. What have I done? Hang on, we got this. Got this. I'm fixing it right now, chat. No illegal builds here. Didn't they have me hold it like that? What the fuck? It would have been a lot easier if I just turned it like this to begin with. Okay. There we go. Fix it. There we go. You talking about making bandages in Ultima? Yeah, no, I just remember your way of training me in Ultima. It was, hey, make a bunch of bandages. Okay, I made a bunch of bandages. And then you proceeded to just keep fucking stabbing me over and over and over again, chasing me around fucking, was it cat skills? And not me just running and screaming, pressing the like heal button over and over and over again. I was like, what the fuck does this achieve? Literally first day in that game. Taught me literally nothing else. I've learned about bandages. Never played WoW, but I played Ultima Online. What? That looks right. To Chief's Tay burnout. Okay. This. Okay, the people who make LEGO are freaking nuts. Absolutely bonkers. What the heck? Peak autism. Speaking of MMOs, did you hear that Ion 2 is being made? Are you effing kidding me? No, I did not hear that that's being made. But is it still NC soft? Because if it is, it's gonna be a disaster. I'm very loud right now. I'm sorry, chat. Basically shouting over here. That's not a joke. They're making an Ion too. Okay, are they actually going to keep the claws and the fur and everything on Asmodeans, or are they going to bitch out and just make them Helios with fur on their back? Because they stopped caring at some point. People that make Lego are nuts. What are the people who build those Lego? Equally nuts. We're just not as talented as those crazy people making the Lego sets. There we go. Yes. Maybe. Yes. Sadly, I don't know Korean, so I can't, like, see the site. Not sure all the details. I just know that it's coming out. Just become Korean. You just magically know the language just because you're Korean. That's not how that works at all. You gotta learn the language. I'll take a look at it later. Will I play it? No, probably not. I've said time and time again, I think 14 is my last MMO. Like, if it goes under, then that's that. No more for me. I don't have super amounts of free time to devote to an MMO again. Dump this whole mag in here. Technically 14 has gone under before. Yeah, but I started on a Realm Reborn. Closed beta. But if you did have free time. Yeah, probably still no. I got too many backlog games. Also, is it immediately starting free to play, or are they going to make you do a subscription right from the start? Has any other MMO ever pulled a 14? Sam? Do you know? No idea. Busy with bug game. Reject dailies. Return to fun. How many days have you been streaming bug game now, Hanatu? That was sleek. You've done 3 days. You've done Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and tonight, but not yet. So 15 hours. Not bad. So have you only been playing Silksong during stream, or have you been playing offline as well? I know Sab's been playing it on and off on the Steam Deck. I have not touched it. I probably won't touch it for a while. Again, I'm catching up on like old backlog games at the moment. I actually started up Yoshi's Crafted World again for like the first time in like 5 years. I actually did a whole 2-3 levels. I was like, dang, there is still so much left to go. Like, I saw 3 more stones I still had to get. Like, holy crap, this game is lengthy. Whole point is chat gets the first impression. Yeah. And that too is an addiction time for an intervention. There we go. Making a big old cap. Is it Cappy? No, it's not. It's Mario's hat. How does this attach? Like that. I got a head pad. Thank you. What in the heck? Do they want me to flip it over? Okay, they do. I mean, it's only played on stream, so it's like, how is that an addiction? It'd be streaming something. You would be. You gotta sneak back to work to clock out. I'll leave stream up. Thank you, Hayatu. Everyone say good night to Hayatu. Drive home safely. Bye-bye. 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 See you soon. We got the Kobe toggle from Black Steve's. I'm digging it. We got... Wait. Hold up. Yeah, I figured it out. I see what they want me to do. That. And then... that. And one more somewhere. Good job, fellow stream watcher, while working friend. As long as I watch my language. You guys can keep me on at work. I don't care. I don't mind at all. Let's see. Especially on a LEGO stream. There's not much that's going to anger me to the point that I want to go start cussing. I mean, it's happened before, but yeah. Let's see. Did I do this right? Something is wrong. What the heck did I do, chat? I never rotated the hat. So I did all this upside down. I was like, something is wrong. Something was indeed wrong. There we go. Much better. You're missing 3 pieces and 20 stickers. Yeah, no, missing 3 pieces and 20 stickers probably would anger me. You're not wrong. That would probably anger me enough, yeah. How in the fudge? I see. A CB long neck. How in the heck? What? And bloody geniuses. Frickin' engineers. All right, so we got a hat on there. That's wild. Okay, lots of pieces. That one. A wrench. An ear. Wait. Yes, that's the correct ear. A disc. Zero, what the heck happened to the hydrate? Weird. That's bizarre. Thank you for the hydrates, Zero. Let me go ahead and get the Wawa. Oh, my drink. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Like, I wonder if it even happened. I think this is the way it goes. There's an ear. Or where does your ear go? Like, how do you turn it? Oh, God. I've disconnected your ear. Okay. There we go. Okay. A little turned. All right. So now we have an L. 1 by 2. A aisle dot. Alrighty. Three. There we go. Rotate it like a shark. Get rotated, idiot. Yes. All right, so we got that. Now, how do you stick on? Yo, what? Okay, that's cool as crap. Yeah, these LEGO engineers are freaking geniuses. Absolutely bonkers. LEGO Dark Magic, right? You want it like that? Yes. Okay. Here. Oh dear. Okay, we got it. Sorta. Okay. Your ear was a little sideways, my dude. Okay. I didn't think 2 bags was going to take an hour and a half. There we go. Look at that, chat. All right. Iron of a Max, thank you again for popping in and hanging out. Have you built anything really cool lately? Also, it was wonderful seeing you as well. And get some good sleep. Thank you again for hanging out. I appreciate it. This is super cool. Looks just like him. Look at that. Everyone say good night. Oh, I like that owl set. It looks really good. It does. Man, I'm so behind on Dreams. I wanna watch the series again. Because I had a lot of fun with season 1. Night. Bye-bye. You again soon. Alright, we got the hair. And now we gotta touch your noggin. Somehow. Yeah. Aha! Beautiful. Glorious. I broke it. Oh no, come back. Okay. How's it look, chat? You can move his arm up.
Are you psyched?
Yo.
Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. Get ready and...
Oh my gosh. I gotta put the cart down now. I gotta get this water. Hang on. All right, I got it. Pick up with a higher weight. Thank you for that height weight. Who did it? Wait, was it delayed 8 minutes? Holy heck. Well, Z-Ray, that was the hydrate. I don't know why it took 8 minutes, but it took 8 minutes. All right. Well, I hydrated. All right, so I have our finished Mario Kart. You know what that means, chat? It means it's time to papercraft. And have the hiccups, apparently. Okay. Well, let's put Mario on his base. Sacrifice time. Poor Dreams, another victim of the 3-year curse. Oh my gosh. They're on season 3 now, right? What flippin' season are they on? Such a cool set. Such a neat set. That's awesome. You did it, great builder. Let's go ahead and turn off the Lego instructions. And let me grab that popcorn bucket. Yeah, it's almost 1-to-1. That's absolutely bonkers. Very cool. Like, they made Mario a little bigger for the Lego. I'll get a shot of this and then I'll update our stream. Well, I would get a shot of it if I knew what I did with my phone. There we go. Now flip it. That's cool. All right, let's move this popcorn bucket out of here. Let's get this off this desk. And then I'll probably do the exercises. And then I'll do that. Now that you can see what that is. That. Okay. Definitely close these Lego instructions on my other screen. Yeah, Monkey Kid is another series I never started. And they've got some really, really cool sets on that too. This one's a 2-star difficulty, so it shouldn't be all that hard. Risto Kinoko. Rizuto Kinoko. Squirrel and mushroom. So that is what we are doing now. So here's my question for y'all, chat. Do y'all want to watch from this high up, or should I look at grabbing the other webcam? I can go either or. A 6-star difficulty Lego set? No, not right now. So yeah, we got these are all the steps from beginning to end. Each of these layers get cut out one at a time and glue little pieces on. And then as each layer is done, you layer them together, stand them up, and voila, you have a finished picture. I've done a few of these on stream before. I believe Anya was the latest one that I have done with this. I just blocked my tracking. Don't mind me. Yeah, Anya was the last one I finished. Yeah. No. I did a Sonic one. Yeah, I did a big old Sonic one. But yeah, the Anya ball was the last ball that I had done. Here's my Spirited Away ball. What else have I done? We've got quite a few of these Pokemon cubes. Got Snorlax, Pikachu, and Jigglypuff. Thank you, T.I.T.S, for the heads up. Yeah, I think the Sonic one is probably the biggest one I've done. Handler needs more fan art. Your hugs, all the art. Hold on a second. Here's a few other ones I've done. I've done a few of these. Ooh, a posture check. Thank you, T.I.T.S. I needed it. I was definitely shrimping. Let me go ahead and get these exercises done while I figure out if I am going to be cutting all these teeny tiny pieces from this high up, or if I'm going to get the other webcam and bring it a little closer. I mean, I guess I can get a little closer, but I will show you all the closest, we're going to put this in quotation marks, that I can get. That's it. That's as close as this can get. So, yeah. Oh, we could make this work. Bring us in closer if that's not too much trouble. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and put us on the BRB screen so I can get the other webcam plugged in and get these squats done. Actually, yeah, I'll do that now. I'll get words on stream for y'all. Okay, I got it. Oh, turn on the sound. Bring y'all the words on stream. Have fun. All right, everything's set up. I'm going to do my crunches, or not crunches, but squats. So I'll get that done. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn that off. And we can go back to the LEGO screen. Okay. How's that? Lot closer now, right? Lot closer. Okay, so we have our kit that we are doing today. This is the squirrels and mushrooms set. And we got our school glue. We got our craft knife, hobby knife. We've got our tweezers. And that's that. I'm sorry, Sab, did you ask me something? Oh, okay, you were talking to somebody else. Feel the burn. Oh, believe me, I'm feeling it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Zoom in on dot. Zoom in at the dot. That's 6'4". Well, 6'4" is here. That wouldn't be a dot. Look at how long my nails have gotten. Some of them obviously broke, but my nails have gotten super long. I need to go get them done. Of course, I broke them at the water park. Great view, thank you. You are quite welcome. I'm gonna hang that out over there. All right, first things first, we need our frame. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, and I can move closer to my desk too. All right. Enhance. Oh, I just noticed that it had both English and Japanese on it. That's handy. Claw out someone's eyes. I absolutely could. I claw out my own on accident. I've definitely clawed myself on accident. Not that one. That was coconut. Coconut did not like me removing a knot. She was not happy about it. And she got needle claws while we were gone. I gotta trim the kitty's nails. So these are basically laser cut pieces of paper, and all of this is being held in place by the tiniest touch of paper. And so what I'm doing right now is taking the hobby knife to these tiny little touches of paper so that it can be freed from its paper prison. Might actually increase the light on the webcam just so I can actually see it a little better. That's a trash piece. Should honestly have put a wastebasket next to my desk. Oh yeah, and I did finish the exercise, so I need to mark it as complete. Thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. You're obsessed with the She-Bug game? I bet you are. Yeah, a lot of people have been waiting for Silk Song. So I completely understand. Everyone's totally into it. Did you get yourself your badge yet? You gotta go get yourself a gift. You gotta go get a gift sub to someone who is actively streaming Silk Song. If you sub or you do a gift sub in that channel, you get a free Hornet badge that you can put next to your name. I did consider streaming Silk Song, but I decided against it because I wasn't going to come back to it for a while. Because I have a lot of backlog games to finish. That thing, though, is it has to be a new sub. No, that's why I was saying just throw a gift sub. And yes, it does have to be a new sub. So like if you're already subscribed, ooh, you got the glasses toggle. Thank you, Kinsey. I appreciate it. Glasses. Gotta get that nerdy look on, right? With your eyes. My special eyes. All right, so this one here, it requires leaves. We got some dark leaves and some light leaves. Cool. Nice thing about this is it should be labeled with a 1 somewhere. The berries is the second step. Some leaves. Maybe some darker leaves too. There we go. Put these aside. Suppose I shouldn't cover up what the heck we're working on, huh? Let's start with the big old brown chunk. See, that's the berry. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna brighten that light. Let's freaking go. I was like, might as well, right? So generally every piece is held in by at least 3 notches. Sometimes they're hard to see. Having my glasses on definitely does help. The last one I think is by the berry. Ta-da! It falls right out. Yeah, let's start with this chunk, shall we? So, on the, what is this, paper? Cardboard paper? Paper stock. Card stock. That's the word I'm looking for. Card stock. So, on the card stock, if you look very closely, you will notice that there are some little lines here and there that are supposed to act as basically guidelines on where other pieces go. That's how you know where things are supposed to go. You follow them step by step, and if you follow the instructions, you'll get this wonderful, pretty picture when you're all done with it. So like here's some guidelines for, I'm assuming, the second step, but now we're going to be working on putting this one on here. Most of the time, it's just match the little ends, and you got it. Pretty much it. Like, I was scared getting started on this because I thought it was a lot easier to mess up than it was, honestly. There's a lot of wiggle room. I know I did a lot of it just with my fingers. I didn't buy the Paper Theater tweezer tool until I saw it in like Barnes and Noble later on. I was just using some cheap little tweezers originally for it and my fingers. Honestly, a lot of it was just me adjusting with my fingers. But basically what we will be doing is we're going to be taking this Elmer's school glue and putting little tiny dots on it. Some people like to use a toothpick and they'll make like a little pile of glue. But I felt like that was a little too wasteful for me. The glue would dry before I'd get to, use it all. I felt it was kind of wasteful. So I started just dabbing super duper lightly. You don't need a lot of glue. And you just dab it on the paper. Obviously, you want to make sure that, it's going to hit all the ends. And you might have some spillover here and there. But that's why I've got a handy dandy paper towel. A handy dandy notebook. Or I just drop it onto the, the cutting mat. That's fine too, I suppose. But basically, the instructions state that they want you to put it on the piece. So for any of the front pieces, you put it on the piece that's going to be stuck to the paper, not the other way around. You only do that for the ones that go onto the back. Why? I'm not entirely certain. I think it's probably to avoid glue spillover onto the actual covers. All right, Jungos, you have a wonderful night. Everyone say good night to Jungos if you haven't already. Good night, Jungos. Night, night. Bye. Have a good and wonderful sleep. A Tom scream. Tom and Jerry, yeah. Thank you for the 15 bits to play that, Jungos. But I like to use the tweezers on the ends because then we can make sure that I don't have spillover onto the back, even though no one's going to see the back. I just try to make it as exact as possible. Especially because this one's going to be a gift. This is actually a thank you present for watching my cats while we were in Japan. Yeah, I'm turning it in really late. Sorry, Mom. I think she'll still like it, though. She did actually ask me about it the other day, so. The woman has not forgotten. Double check and make sure this is the correct piece. Yep, this is a leaf and an acorn, it looks like. Yep. The shadow of the leaf and the acorn that I have to cut out here. I live in a house with a bunch of cats. So I will be constantly putting the lid of my hobby knife back on my hobby knife in case the cat decides to visit on the desk. So yes, if you're wondering why I keep doing that, so I don't accidentally hurt my cats. Oh, hey, that was only held in place by like 2 pieces. Gosh darn it, Adland. I gotta do this to me. All right, well, while Adland is going. What should we do? Well, others are in Adland. Y'all want to play some words on stream? I'll play some words on stream with you. Cat will get the knife and we don't want that to happen. Responsible cat mom. Yeah, I try. All right, yeah, let's go play some words on the stream. I'll join you guys for that. All right, Misa, you have a wonderful sleep. You have a wonderful, wonderful night, too. And I hope I see you on Friday. Friday. We got more Corby. Didn't you finish it all in one go? Someone finished it all in one go. That was quick. Night-night, Misa. Everyone say night-night to Misa. Let's go. Let's go on to the words on stream. Let's do one round of that. Oh, dang it. There's only one E. I'm stuck on knock right now. Nice, Kinsugi. It's only one C. And only one R. Yeah. Not a big deal. All right, let me move this keyboard out of the way. Go back to crafting. Gotta go back to crafting. After they let me turn off the sound. It's a noisy, noisy, noisy thing. For the Lego screen. Blah, 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 blah. We're back. Welcome back from Adland. For those of you that were in ads, we just played a little words on stream and we got our butts kicked. Womp womp. Nothing wrong with that. We'll get them next time. I need to double check and make sure this is actually on here. Yes, okay. All right, let's get up close and personal here. I put this in the right place. So I do see the little outline that they wanted on. Not sure you guys can, though. Not without me holding it up. You're right here. A little line there. That line, where we're going to be putting that leaf. We hope. No promises are made. Not when my klutzy butt's involved. That should be enough glue. At Gizmo, what are you doing up there, man? You're not allowed to assassinate Graha Tia. Was it just the acrylic standee? Yeah. Too many Ks, I agree. Alright, so we got an acorn and a leaf here. What else does it need? Ah, there's a little leaf here too. Alright, so we have one leaf on the left. Got a little bite out of it. That little guy. Okay, what is the meaning of life? That is a loaded question. I think it's to create. Do something special. Be creative. Have fun. Learn things. Okay, that piece. Trying to figure out the proper placement for this leaf. The meaning of life is to live. Please unpack. That looks better. Okay. Now that I know where the heck it goes. Let's try to get it on there. You have a lot of questions over there, Sab. The meaning of life is to buy subs and support your local cat girl. I like that logic. We got a dog potion? Let's flip and go. Here we go. Come on. Woof. And now I'm a dog girl. Crap. Crap, you can't support me now. Ah! You've done this, Black Steve. All right, so we got a leaf. We got a leaf on here now. You have foiled my plans. Thwarted my plans, damn it. I embrace chaos. All right, we got step 1 done. Well, we got step 1 of step 1 done. Now we got to add berries and leaves. Oh god, the berries are going to be a pain in the rear. And an acorn top. We're over here. Alright, let's start with these leaves, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the leaves first, then I'll deal with everything else. Cat girl is a state of mind, not a state of being. It definitely has to be in our household. How many potions I consume? Use the tweezers, Tay. No. Embrace the chaos. Actually, for applying glue, it's much easier to use the tweezers. Not gonna lie. I'm complicating this to myself. Actually, you know what? Hey, Z-Ray. Do exclamation point, that game to art instead of makers and crafting. Exclamation point, set game, and then space, and then hit art. Thank you. But yeah, I figure I'd change it because it seems like most of the people that are doing stuff on makers and crafting is like 3D printing, and that is definitely not what I'm doing. There we go. Let's get these other leaves on here. What's everyone up to this evening? Are y'all silk songing? Are you building a Lego set? Tell me what you're up to. Also, have you hydrated lately? If you can't remember last time you had something to drink, I think it's about time that you go and get something to drink, don't you think? It's good to stay hydrated. Why do they want me to pick this up? My lefty butt is over here holding it with my right hand. There we go. You were working on the Platinum Trophy for City Skyline 1, and now I'm on the easiest bet. Also, easiest but also worst trophy. I see. You are struggling to be centered. There we go. There we go. All right. Those leaves are centered as they're gonna be. Go put some berries on this tree. Oh good, they all seem to be the exact same circle and size. So it doesn't matter which one goes where. Thank goodness for that. And I'm pretty sure they're all being held in place by one little piece of paper. Sounds like fun, though. Picking it up just to make sure it looks like I got it on there right. Yep. The power if paper. What? Paper simulator when? I don't know. Now we got trading card game simulator. Or store simulator. You're selling paper. Not quite the same though, is it? More berries. I think the simulator genre has gotten out of hand. There's a TSA simulator coming out. That doesn't surprise me in the least. People would rather play games than have to do them in real life. But I think most of those games are honestly there for like comedy aspect and than being actually serious. Like, I mean, the game Goat Simulator exists. Do I know anything about it? No. Also, hi, Hanetsu. Oh, the team that did Hatoful Boyfriend's coming out with a game. Yes, a new game. Also, hi, Annette. Welcome back. Molenders! Thank you for the sub. 2 months. Tico. How are you? How weird will that game be? Well, I mean, it is the team who did Hatoful Boyfriend, so you know it's going to be crazy. Well, let me see if I can remember. Let me see if I can find it. What it was called. Oh gosh. Ziri, did I send it to you? I think I sent it to you. Let me check. Yeah. Sushi Ben. An interactive anime adventure written by the creator of Hatoful Boyfriend. It's got a star-studded English and Japanese VA cast, and it says, save a struggling sushi bar, silly minigames, playable on PC, flat screen, and VR. Coming to Steam on September 18th. Sushi Ben, yes. You know it's going to be crazy. I mean, you can just watch the trailer for that game. You're like, yep, that's going to be wild. Yes, I will play it. When? I don't know, but I'll play it. All I know is Ratatan, I think their new playable demo comes out the 19th. I will also eat the sushi. How are you this evening? How are you, Moo? I ate someone's son. We eat a burger? Tired work this morning? Yeah, I got up at 6:30 this morning. When I woke up, it was actually only like 50 something outside. I was like, holy crap, I get to wear a sweater. But then, of course, by like 2 o'clock, it was like 82. No more sweater. I did absolutely wear like a dress with flip-flops. It was my sandals, and then I threw a sweater over my dress. I was not fashionable this morning. Dude boofed. Industrial printers cleaner. What? Oh my. All right, the berries are on. They're as good as they're going to be. What else am I forgetting here? Nothing, right? Let's compare, chat. Yeah, that looks all done, right? Yep. Okay. I guess I just cut out 2. And there's nothing to be done with 2. So 1 is done. Cool. All right. That's that. Oh my gosh. That did not sound like a great call. There's that last piece being held. Yeet! Alright, what are we doing with this piece? Is that all held in? Nope, there's 4 in this one apparently. There we go. Oh. Apparently I didn't get this one on this side. Maybe. There we go. Got it. Get out of here. One more. Yes. Okay. Had to double check and make sure I was supposed to cut this part out and that it's not like a guide to glue something on top of it. And the answer was no. Cut it out. There we go. Okay. That's that. I'll leave that up there because something tells me the cat's going to try and eat it. Oh, of course. Of course. That's how it always happens. It's like 5 minutes before clock out and then, you know, yeah, it's something terrible happens and you're stuck there for an extra hour. Yep. How it goes. I'm sorry you had a rough day at work today. That's what that looks like right now. Alright, step 3. Get that frame cut out. No. We have 3. Step 3. So we flip it over to the right side. I see squirrels. Holy crap, I gotta get close to this one. My model might take a nap. There we go. And we need to glue squirrels on squirrels. Okay. It says glue squirrels on squirrels and log bits. It takes a nap if it doesn't see you? Yeah. I take a heckin' snooze. Lewd. All right, let's see. We're gonna... We gotta make the squirrels 3D somehow. Gotta layer more and more paper on it. This music has suddenly turned very elevator-y, and I kind of love it. Held in by a tiny paw. Ah, by the tail. There we go. The grip on that X-Acto knife makes me envious. I probably would have stabbed myself less when I was younger. I deal with needles and shit all day, and I wouldn't even hold an X-Acto like that without cutting myself. Well, yeah, no, this thing is... Like, look at this grip. This thing is massive. Yeah, I normally just use the X-Acto brand, but, like, I had this pry cut one because that's all they had at the store. And I was like, I didn't know how I was going to feel about it, but honestly, the grip is really nice. I probably have to replace the blade soon, though. Like, you can see that it's getting glue bits on it. Young you needed to be taught a lesson. Building a bridge out of balsa wood with an X-Acto knife. That was a time. Yup. Yup. Gotta get them popsicle sticks. The only needles and shit that I had to deal with is stuff for sewing, for not for surgery and such, for medical reasons. No. That most of the stuff I was working on is cosplay stuff. We got the chunky squirrel, and we got the smaller squirrel. Well, that looks more like a chipmunk. I know they're both squirrels, but it's just the angle kind of makes it look like a chipmunk. Yeah, I don't miss being an architecture shop class choice and having to make balsa wood stuff. No. Oh man, crafting stuff has gotten so crazy over the years. Like I got this this set where you make like a miniature cat cafe. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to put that together. It's gonna be so much fun. It like comes with lights and stuff. Like all that stuff you had to buy separately back in the day. And all the ones that you could buy originally, you know, for like making like miniature dollhouses and stuff, they were all like generic, you know? Now we're getting the like kawaii stuff and all the fun crafty stuff from Japan. The whole Roll Life collection. And all the stuff is like basically pre-cut for you. You just have to put it all together. It's like Lego, but more complicated. Even more complicated, rather. What is holding you in? Right on the dang tail. Gee. Right? Me too. No, I mean literally. I was 2 months premature. I was in an incubator for a while. Thank you, March of Dimes, for supporting your cat girl. Your premature cat girl. Do I put the log on first? Let me check. Yeah, I might be better off actually putting the log on first. As the feet may be going like right between the layers here. Tube moo. Tube te. Oh yes, I was in a tube. You had a cord around your neck like a noose. Yeah, that happens fairly commonly, weirdly enough. You were doing somersaults. There we go. Wait, where are you held in? Got there. Aha. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, the way that this is all done is that it gets basically laser cut. And the only thing that's holding the paper in place are these tiny little notches of paper. And sometimes they're hard to see. Like sometimes I have to just pick it up and look real close. That or I didn't quite cut it. You know, like it's just, oh, it's hanging on by a teeny tiny thread, basically. Holy crap, Tolan card. Where? This is Notch. Where are you? How I got there? Ah. Get out of here. Just taking your time. It's cozy in there. This is basically how it's going to look once it gets on there. Okay, do I want to hold this with the tweezers or my fingers? I'll answer my own question. Yep, I'm holding it with my fingers. May have been too much right there. Don't drop it. Let's check these tweezers. The forbidden juice box. Been a while since I heard that. Can't say I ever ate glue as a child. At least it's non-toxic, right? I think I did try and eat Play-Doh before. Yeah, I think Play-Doh. I don't know if I ate a crayon. I know I've definitely bitten a crayon. I know I've also also wrecked the back of a car by leaving crayons on the not in the back seat, but whatever that little area that is behind the seat. This isn't as common anymore, but like there was a little area behind the seat that like covers over the trunk. I don't know what you would call that spot, but I had left like a whole thing of crayons just sitting there. It melted. Oh my gosh. They were so mad. T-Ray, are you heading to bed? Yeah, I guess you would call it a little nook. But most people put like stuffed animals or whatever. It's like where the rear view mirror is and all that. Not mirror, but the rear windshield, basically. Leave you all in Sab's capable claws. Oh dear. Good night, Z-Ray. Everyone say night-night to Z-Ray. Bye-bye. Good night. Sleep well. You got a Koopaling in yours right now? That's awesome. Which one? My current car doesn't have a nook. Because it's an SUV. It's Roy. I got all the Koopalings on a Mario Kart ride. Got that stamp. And he's just lived there ever since. And you bought your car, went to the cleaner to get it all like fixed up because it was used, and then when they parked my car after it was done, for some reason they put a Roy inside it, and it's just lived there ever since. You got a gift with your car. Have you named your car Roy now? It was destined to be there. we go. Oh, wow. Did I place that basically perfectly? Dang. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Accidentally got it stuck in the tweezers. I think it's as perfect as it's gonna get there. Yep, it ain't moving. Fantastic. My car is named the Unbreakable because it is broken every 2 months and it's cost me $10K by now. Goodness gracious. Roy takes your car on adventures when you sleep likely. This is likely. Honestly, sounds like my first car. Something was going wrong with it all the dang time. It would never happen for anyone else, but the moment I got behind the wheel, of course, it's just like, no, this is gonna fail in the car now. I'm like, what the heck? Just like randomly not have the car start for zero reason at all. You're like, did you leave whatchamacallit on? I was like, no. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. Did you leave your headlights on? No. The battery dead? No. Starter just fails for no reason. All right, step 2. You want tail bit and 2 bodies. Where's the tail bit? Oh, it's a slightly different color. Got it. There it is. Roy! Why is my tires covered in bananas and my back window caved in with a shell? Roy! Blame everything that goes wrong with your car on that plushie. That one was sneaky. Okay, Moo, you have a wonderful night. Thank you again for popping in and for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Everyone say night-night to Moo Wonders. Night-night, Moo. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, we got the... Moo, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. For all of you that just got subs, thank you. Enjoy your emotes, courtesy of Moo. Oh gosh, I forgot that still has sounds from Twitch alerts. So we got Pink Asmith, Lily Dark Moon, Aya Lovelace, Mink the Satyr, and Esmin 3463. Enjoy your emotes. Keep an eye on that Roy. Roy's out for something. Shenanigans. Tail's being held in with something. Hey, Gizmo. What are you doing over there, mister? Like, I'm just slinking. Do not perceive me. It's called I Will Cry and Sob and He Will Feel Bad. Yes. Oh, you got protection from Roy. Good. Roy, no bully. This part of the squirrel looks very hamster-like right now. Where in the heck? You being held by your foot? Yes. Something else is holding it there. Gosh, is your paw being held in place too? Yep, right at the dang toe. Got it. Very precise. All right, little Critura, let's get you on there. That should be enough little dots of glue all over this thing. Oh, you're not matching up on the toesies. Aha, because you're not supposed to match up on the toesies. Just the frame of the body. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize we had a flippin' hype train because of that. Thank you again, Moo, for the gift subs. Gotta open that. We got a button mash emote. Very nice. There we go. Alright, we got one squirrel. This other squirrel. Do I need to start with your tail? I might need to start with your tail. And then do the frame of your body after. You seem to be the edge of the squirrel. Maybe? Nope. I think this is one of those cases where we want to start with the squirrel and put the tail on after. Very cafe music there. Got it. Need to look at that real quick. Nope, that's inward, not out. There we go, chap. Wow, that was a tight fit there. Okay, so now it wants this piece, that piece, and something here. All right, so let's start with this one then. We have hit ads. Everyone in here right now is a subscriber, though. If you have been hit with ads, do let me know. I'll stop what I'm doing. Oh dear, that's a big dot. He didn't want a dot that big. Especially that close to an end. There we go. Do you keep these? Do you keep all these around your computer monitor? Which one? The all these supplies? Or these? Oh, you mean the whole craft sets? Sometimes, yeah. Some of them, for a while, they were actually all sitting underneath my monitor. But right now, there's like some potions, some random Pokemon figurine over here. There's my Palm brick head that I've made over here, random Mimikyu. There's a Graha keychain over here, a big old chonk dice. Like, I change it out. Right now, I think most of them are actually sitting on my bookshelf. But this one in particular is actually going to my in-laws. I do need to start just like making these and giving them away afterwards because I'm like, I don't have room for both Lego and this all the time. Welcome back from Adland for those of you that were in ads. Do let me know if you do end up in ads because I will stop what I'm doing so that you guys don't miss things. Now, sometimes the ads aren't as intrusive in that, like, oh, hey, they put me in the corner and you can still watch what's going on. Which is particularly nice when I'm doing, streams like this where I'm not talking all that much unless people are interacting with me and I'm just, working on it. Those are nice for those. But when I'm, like, doing an active game, I know that you definitely don't want to miss, what's going on. So I will literally hit pause, so that you guys don't miss it. Play some words on stream or something. But if people are fine with me just continuing working on it, I am also fine to do that too. Aha, you were cut out. You were just kind of staying there for funsies. There we go. Buy a bigger house. I'm sure Sam can afford it. I don't want to buy a bigger house. That would involve moving. House is plenty big by itself. Not to mention it would stress out the cats. The last thing I want to do. Especially Coconut. I think she's done with the whole moving thing. Pretty sure that cat would straight up riot at this point. Checking to see what you were fishing over there. A rabbit fish. I didn't actually know they were called rabbit fish. go. Got another chunk of tail. I think it's this one. Yep. What is holding you in? Aha. This one is definitely one I have to hold with tweezers. Damn it. Flip. Well, I thought I was going to have to hold them with tweezers. I gotta work on my tweezer grip. Especially if I'm gonna be trying to do a 6-star at some point. A 5-star. There we go. There we go. All right. What else? Step 4 of 3. This chunk. First, we have to start with the top of the head of the squirrel. There we go. All right, start with these 2 pieces. Well, that's why. Holding tweezers upside down. That would definitely have something to do with it. There we go. Got another head. There we go. Five. Face in the face. Where's this exactly going? Is it going over the whole ear? Yes. Okay. All that white for a little bit here and on the eyeball. Okay. Wouldn't be surprised if they got like capybaras now. think we got that. Maybe. Stop rotating. It wants to keep rotating. Got too much glue. There we go. Okay. You want this piece here? We're getting squirrels, folks. Got it. I think that's enough glue. Honestly, it's probably too much glue. Probably. Push it down first, and then we can adjust. There we go. Step 6. Remember duct tape if something goes wrong. No, the worst I've had to do was remove a piece. That's when it's nerve-wracking. Or I glued down the wrong piece. This is for the left squirrel. He's got little whiskers. Give me your dang hands. Your tiny little paws. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with the whiskers because you can bend that paper and then you're just screwed. Perfect. Cat noggin. Tiny paws up evil. Beautiful. Look at that little squirrel. Very cute. All that's left is this little guy's face. Beautifully evil. Indeed. All right. This one I can accidentally bend the paper, so this one's definitely going to be a, we pick it up with tweezers. Big dot. Clean that up. Going right on the ear. That is super cute. Yeah, I think we'll finish this tonight. They're thick. They are thick. Hey, Rennis. Look, it's Cassie's cousins. There we go. Got it. Got 2 more mushrooms here. in here. Ah, see. Fantastic. Got it. Perfect. Hi, Gizmo. That's that for that. Here we go. Didn't mean to move it. Got it. Okay. Step 3. Mushroom top and the toadstool.